Tara, what is happening to these children? They're being raped, used for sex, very, it's wrong on every level at every age, but we're also talking about very young children. There's also organ stuff going on. There's forced labor. Tell us, even though this is very difficult, tell us a little bit about what these children are experiencing, the horror of these demons and what the demons put these children into.
Sure, sure. Well, I would ask people to see The Sound of Freedom so that you can really see how this is happening, and to see through the eyes of an agent what they're seeing. So I only got to read the stories and hear the stories from the case managers, although I've heard children screaming for their parents, right? And I've listened to the stories that the case managers have told me. And even before the children get to us, we had one little boy. He was only 8 years old. He had been raped on the journey to our country so many times that he was in diapers by the time he got to us. I don't know what type of surgery they're going to have to do, to help this little boy live a normal life. And who knows where he went? Where did we send him? So these are things that agents have told me, that once these children, they're only good for so long. They're only acceptable to the buyer for so long. And then after they can't be sold anymore, they sell their organs. And this is not even something that I would even imagine that a person could do. So the things that they're doing to the children, most people could not even imagine, nor would you ever want to know, because there are things that I wish I didn't know now.
Yeah.
But the children, when Project Veritas and James O'Keefe went knocking on the doors, they said, I'm being pimped out by my sponsor in the house where I'm living, or I had to quit school so I can pay my debts to the cartel. There's a New York Times reporter. She's been chronicling the stories of how these children are dying on their jobs here in the US. They're falling off roofs because they're not equipped to do it. They're working overnight shifts in slaughterhouses. Middle schoolers with chemical burns, working around bone crushers. This is not the American dream for the children. This is not what God's destiny for his children are. We have to stand up for them. We have to be their voice. And some of them are so small. We have to be their voice.